Welcome to the first edition of Fitness for Sports Challenge, powered by CAF Fitness. Please note that the exercises and weights are subject to change. This year's event will take place Thursday, October 19th, 2023 at noon Eastern Time. Here's an overview of the team category. If you want your reps to count, they should look a little something like this. Block 1, jump and lift, will consist of 200 double unders, followed by 100 synchro sandbag over shoulder with a 20 kilogram sandbag. All the reps may be split amongst the team as desired. Double unders will be performed one at a time while the other 3 team members rest. In order for the rep to count, while in the air, the rope must pass underneath both feet the designated number of times, in this case, twice. Synchro sandbag over shoulder with a 20 kilogram sandbag. This movement is to be performed 2 at a time while the other 2 rest. Participants will take this sandbag from the ground, move it over their shoulder, and let it fall to the ground on the opposite side of their body. All participants must have the object on their shoulder at the same time before allowing the bag to fall behind them for the rep to count. Scaling options for Block 1 jump and lift are as follows: 200 single unders or penguin hops, followed by 100 synchro sandbag cleans. If the team desires to do a scaled option, this must be discussed and decided ahead of time. A 1-minute mandatory rest will be enforced at the end of Block 1 and will count towards the team's overall time. Block 2, up and down, will consist of 3 rounds of 20 pull-ups, 40 synchro object facing burpee over object, and 60 synchro sandbag bear hug squats with a 20 kilogram sandbag. All reps for Block 2 can be split amongst the team as needed. Pull-ups will be executed one at a time while the other 3 team members rest. In order for the rep to count, the bottom plane of the chin must break the topmost horizontal plane of the bar. Any form of pull-up is accepted, including strict, kipping, or butterfly pull-ups. Synchro object-facing burpee over object will be executed 2 at a time while the other 2 members rest. Participants will go from lying on the ground facing the object, get up, and jump over the object. All partners must be lying with their chest and thighs in contact with the ground at the same time before standing and jumping over the bag in order for the rep to count. Synchro sandbag bear hug squats with a 20 kilogram sandbag will be executed 2 at a time while the other 2 team members rest. Partners with the weight in the front of the chest will squat down below parallel and return to standing. All partners must meet in the standing position with their knees and hips locked out before beginning their next squat in order for the rep to count. Scaling options for Block 2 up and down include banded pull-ups or bent over rows using a number of objects, including but not restricted to resistance bands, kettlebells, and dumbbells. Synchro burpees and synchro air squats. Block 2, up and down, will conclude with a 1-minute mandatory rest, which will be enforced once all the reps of Block 2 are completed. Block 3, hip hinge, will consist of 50 synchro sandbag deadlifts with a 20 kilogram sandbag, followed by 50 synchro butterfly sit-ups. Synchro sandbag deadlifts will be executed 2 at a time while the other 2 members rest. Participants will move the sandbag from the ground to their hips. All partners must meet in the standing position with their hips and knees locked out before returning the object to the floor for the rep to count. Synchro butterfly sit-ups will be executed 4 at a time with no partners resting. Once all partners are touching the target, they may begin their reps. All participants must achieve shoulder blades in contact with the ground and both hands in contact with the ground behind their head before returning to a seated position upright with both hands in contact with the target. Scaling options for Block 3, hip hinge, will include synchro good mornings with or without a band, and synchro knee touches. Once the required number of reps have been completed in all blocks, the Fitness for Sports challenge has been completed. Each team's score will be the total time taken to complete the challenge, including the rest periods. For a floor plan and a closer look at all the movement standards, please consult the documents on the CAF Fitness page of cfmws.ca, link in the description and on screen.